Alrighty guys, welcome into another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. This your boy JustCMTexx. I'm back, and guess what? It's reappearing, guys. I know you've been waiting, I know you've been asking, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get straight into this month's tiers list for November. Now, the rankings, as you can see on the screen, that we have the S+ rank for offense, the S+ rank for defense, A rank offense, A rank defense, B rank offense, B rank defense, and then we have offensive help for some beginners, some of the fodder tunes that we would call fodder, but they're really good, that can be able to help for beginners. Some defensive tunes that can also help as well too. And then we have some of those guys that you can be able to throw into faction assault, and they'll be able to help you out with your faction and some of the things like that with faction assault. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it now. Aaron is a healer, and he does some decent attack. So if you are a new player into Walking Dead Road to Survival, he can be able to help you out on the offensive end. Another one will be Abraham. Abraham can be able to help out on the offensive end as well. He is a fire starter tune. He can be able to help you out on offense, especially if you're in some of the lower tier factions. Now, next on this list is Aiko. Aiko has been reworked recently, and she is going to go into the faction assault slot. She's not somebody that you would want to use. It's like on your main offense and things of that nature. She's way too weak to be able to use her there, but she can be used in faction assault, and that is her place within the game. Now, next on this list is Alice. Alice is a good beginner offensive leader tune, because she can be able to heal, she revives, things of that nature, and be able to help your team out. If you are just getting into RTS, I'm talking about brand spanking new, and you come across a couple Alices, she can be able to help you out in that capacity. Now, Andre is a ranked defensive tune. He is very good, okay? And if you put him in the right setup, certainly like behind like an offensive Rick, or if you put him behind a Priya, if you're dealing with lower end defensive teams, he can be a nightmare. He can be very good. So this is where we will have him at. Now, Andrea 2000 is another offensive beginner tune. She's a fire starter, I believe, as well. I think she's a fire starter as well. But she hits like a truck, and she could either go here in this beginner assault, and also with faction assault as well too. She can be a good beginner tune there. Andrea 2000. No, I'm sorry. Andrea is another beginner tune too as well. She can be able to help you out on that offensive end. Okay. And Angel is a B ranked defensive tune. She used to be meta a couple of months ago, but she's kind of fell off, but she still has some value there, and she can be a B ranked defensive tune. Next on this list is Ash, and Ash is definitely a good offensive beginner tune because she has decap, and decap is very important in this game. You have so many revivers, so many healers, and you need to be able to, when you kill them, keep them down so they don't revive, and be able to help out their other teammates. So Ash will go right here on this team list. Now, Barker is next on the tier list, and Barker is a B defensive rank tune. He can be good. There are some setups in which Barker work, but it takes a lot of different combinations for him to be able to, ascend to the tier where you need him. You can kind of put like a circuit behind him, and a peacekeeper, that kind of combination, because he does things for strong and tough defensive teammates. So you can be able to put him into that mix, but that's where you will have him. Okay. Now, Beta is going to help you on the offensive end as a beginner tune as well, if you're in the very beginning. Bruce, monster in faction assault. We have Carl can be able to help you as a beginner defensive tune. All right. Next on this list, we have Carol. Carol used to be very, very good, but she's fallen off. Obviously, we keep creating characters. New metas come in. She is a B ranked offensive tune. Holiday Carl is a A-ranked offensive tune to me, and I'll tell you why. Simply because he stuns and he deals with medics, and right now the game is rampant with medics. So Carl is a nice offensive tune that can be able to help you deal with some of those medics. Now we have Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol is a A-ranked offensive tune as well. She is going to be able to give you camouflage. She has head crackers, so she heals and cleanses herself. She is going to be very good. Now, alrighty, next on this list we have Clementine, and Clementine is going to be a S rank offensive toon. She's very good. She still works out in multiple teams as a leader. Of course, she can work as a side toon and some quirky combinations to be able to help you get your rush off quick, turn 1 kills. But she stuns, and stun is very important and needed to help against some of these much stronger defense. So she is definitely a S rank offensive toon. Next on this list is Claudio. Claudio is a B rank defensive toon. He can be good, and you know, kind of like a red setup, but he's very squishy with some of the more stronger toons that are out now. Maybe 2 months ago he would have probably been up in the S tier, but you know, Claudio is a B rank toon. Next on this list we have Cliff. All right, Cliff is a B rank defensive toon. He used to be very strong in the beginning, but he has kind of fallen off as well. Connor is a B ranked defensive toon, but he's more so created for offense, but the way most people use him is on the defensive side. So you'll see him on some defenses as well, and he also can be able to help new beginners on the offensive end. So we'll place him in the new beginners for offensive toons. Next we have Dayu. Dayu is a decent toon, but she is going to be here to help the new beginners on the defensive end, and so is Dale. Dale is another one that is going to be able to help. He stuns, but he's going to be able to help you on the defensive end as a new beginner toon. Dario is going to help you on that offensive beginner toon ranking there. He's pretty good there. And then next we have our guy Darius. He's gonna help on the defensive end as well. They're just another, you know, would typically be a fodder toon, but he can help new beginners on that defensive end. Next we have Davey. Davey's an A rank defensive toon. He's a healer. They're very strong. Yes, there's ways you can be able to deal with him, but you know, majority of the base, if you know, you put him with Nor and some healing 40% party weapons, you know, these guys can be very tough to be able to deal with. So there you have it there. Now we're gonna keep moving forward. Valentine Davey, he can be a good offensive help. Faction assault for Dexter or Fodder, right? So this is Fodder as well too. Diamond is a ranked offensive toon. She's very good with those stuns as well too. Dr. Stevens is a B ranked defensive toon. We have Dwight next. All right, and Dwight can help on the offensive end if you're new beginning to the game. Now Easter Eva, they have pretty much nerfed her as much as they possibly can as far as with toons that have come out and everything, but she is still viable and still deserving of a offensive rank. Next we have Elodie, and Elodie is a defensive toon that you would use as a beginner. We have Erica as well. Eugene as well is a defensive toon you would use for a beginner. Easter Eva is a B ranked offensive toon. She can be really well. Ezekiel have fell off, but he was a very strong defensive toon at once. He's still a A ranked defensive toon, still can be used in a lot of scenarios. Frost, beginner defensive toon. Gabriel's a beginner defensive toon. Garrett is a beginner defensive toon. Gator is a beginner defensive toon. Now we have the Gentleman. The Gentleman is a B ranked offensive toon. He's still very strong, especially if you're a person that's new to the game, just playing it from, like, you know, the beginning stages. You're gonna keep hearing me say beginning stages because you know, that's where most of these, some of these fodder and lower end toons can be used at. So you have to do Ghost, S+ rank offensive toon. All right, because he has beheading. When he attacks somebody and he kills them, they automatically are beheaded, and it's just beautiful. So they don't get revived, and he hits like an absolute truck. I have a all green team build with him that I will definitely do a video on. Just let me know if you want to see that down in the comments. And next we have Glenn. B rank defensive tune, we have Governor. This guy is absolutely fodder. It's terrible. Governor 2000 is regular Governor, B rank defensive tune. He can definitely be a little bit stronger. All right, now Gregory is a B rank defensive tune as well. Next on this list we have Gregory the Grouch. Gregory the Grouch can help you out on that offensive end. Next we have Harlan. Harlan is a B defensive rank tune, but he also is the healer in faction assault as well too, so he can help you out there. Harper is a B rank offensive tune. Herschel is a ranked offensive tune because he's really good. He has normalized as well, and he can be able to help you out there too. Herschel is a faction assault tune. Holiday Hero Carl, I think I have a duplicate of him. Thanksgiving Tyrese is a B rank offensive tune. You build him, especially in the beginning stages of the game. You get a chance to get your hands on him. He can be very good. Next we have Isabella. Isabella is a ranked offensive tune because if you put her in a yellow team, she boosts them up by 15%, becomes an absolute nightmare. I have a yellow team build as well that I use against mostly Priya teams, and it works out very well, so you can be able to do that. Ivanova is a B offensive rank tune. Jackie is a offensive helper tune, and she is very good in the beginning game as well. She's somebody that you can throw in your squad and she'll work out for you too. Defensive tune here we have Jesse Anderson. Jesus is fodder for sure. Next we have Gia Fane. She is a B defensive rank tune. Wine, all right, could have been so much more from challenge run, but as you can see, these guys just didn't work out the way that you would think they would work out. So we have Wine here, and Wine can definitely be used as an offensive beginner tune. Next we have Kyle. Kyle is a B ranked offensive tune. Kapoor is an A ranked defensive tune. Kenny, okay, he has fallen off. They've done everything they can to kind of stop him, but Kenny is still definitely a S rank. As a matter of fact, he can be still as high as the S plus rank, but Kenny is definitely a S rank offensive tune. Next we have Conrad. Conrad is a B ranked offensive leader. He's pretty good. Lady Z is a B ranked offensive tune. You can put her in the red team. She actually does very well in that setup. She's gonna boost all of your red attack tunes as well too, all your red tunes on your team pretty much, and she has days which can be able to help out with some of those turn one signature moves. So next we have Laupo. Laupo is a rank defensive tune. Lori Grimes is an A rank offensive tune. Lori 2000 is fodder. Lydia used to be so good. I know we remember her. She is probably one of the top 2 best free-to-play characters we've ever received in RTS. They did us a favor with her, but she has fallen off. But she still has a place within the meta. You can still use her, especially against some of these strong, tough teams as well. So Lydia is A ranked. Next we have Magna. She is a fodder leader. We have Marcus. Marcus is a A ranked defensive tune. Martinez, he does have confounding. You can use him in the beginning as a offensive help. Mercer is good in the beginning for a defensive help as well. Michonne was so good in the beginning. She is definitely a good offensive tune that you could even be able to get from completing the stages in the beginning of the game, so you can be able to get her as well. So she's pretty good there. Michonne 2000, everybody wanted her when she first came out. She's a B rank offensive tune. Next we have Mike. Mike is still a S rank defensive tune. Matter of fact, he's an S rank offensive tune. Most people use Mike on offense. He's very good still. And I'm just hoping that they don't actually bring out a counter to Mike, because we do still need some stuff that's going to be able to help us out in the game. So we got it. Let's keep it going, man. Mirabelle, beginner offensive tune. Morgan is a beginner defensive tune. He can still be strong. Mr. Jones as well, B rank defensive tune. Mr. Lou is a B rank defensive tune. Negan 2000 can definitely help out those beginner defensive tunes, and Negan is the leader, is a offensive tune, and he still can help out those beginner guys, and some people still use him if you don't have like Trader and stuff like that, but he is good there as well as a B offensive rank tune. Next we have Nick. Okay, Nick is a B ranked offensive tune as well. And then we have Nimrod. Nimrod is a B ranked offensive tune. Old Man Gregor can be able to help you out in the beginning. He's good for faction assault as well. We have Pamela. Pamela is a ranked defensive leader. Princess, oh my god, we loved her in the beginning. She's fell off. She is a offensive help tune for beginners. St. Patty Priya, still an A tier defensive tune. We have Razzo, is a beginner defensive tune as well. Rolito has now turned into that beginner defensive tune, can be used on offense. Ronaldo is a offensive tune. He's pretty good if you put him in the right setup, especially if you get people to taunt into him with the bide, and then he does really strong attacks against tanks, so he can be good too. Rick Fodder. Rick 2000, B ranked defensive tune. Next we have Romanov. Romanov is also fodder. He's just not that good. He was one of the faction rewards that we got from War Season, I think 2 seasons ago. Not as good as you would think, right? So next on this list we have Rosita. Rosita is a good offensive help tune. Rosita's 6-year edition is very good. She is still a offensive rank tune. Rudolph Shiva, A offensive rank tune. Sam and Tom, B offensive rank tune. Sandy is good for new beginners. This is where she will work out best. Next we have Sawyer, B defensive rank tune. Shiva, great for faction assault. Steve, B defensive rank tune. Skins is great for faction assault because he's gonna help you with overshield. So next we have Sophia. She is fodder. Tara is a rank defensive tune. Next we have Thomas Richards. Oh, he fell off so much, man. Thomas Richards is fodder, but can be used in, you know, kind of a certain main setup to be able to get off Dr. Ock, which we'll get to in a moment. Next we have Titan. Titan is still a ranked offensive tune. He is very, very good still. Trader is a S+ ranked leader. He's still one of the most widely used leaders in the game, and he is very good. That confuse and plus enemy resistance are 30% lower against him. I believe it is 30%. Yeah, he's very good. Works out very well. So next we have Ty. Ty is a nice A offensive ranked leader because he can be used in multiple areas of the game. Uncle Sam has really fallen off. He is definitely a B ranked tune as well. Valkyrie fodder. Not too many people use her. Vance, still one of the top guys in the game. He is a S+ ranked defensive tune. He is a nightmare to deal with. Veronica is a ranked defensive tune. She is very good as well. Next we have Tyrese, fodder. Wangfa is on this list, and guess what Wangfa is? He is still a very strong S+ tier defensive tune there. So next we have Waylon, and Waylon is making a comeback due to so many yellow tunes and a nice strong offensive meta that you can be able to put together. So Waylon is definitely gonna make it up to the B rank of the offensive tunes because disarm is very important and it's needed. William is still very good. He is a rank defensive tune. Next we have Yumiko. Yumiko is fodder. Okay, she used to be pretty good, but can't do anything with her now, so Yumiko is definitely fodder. Zach is definitely still a B list offensive tune. Next we have Duck. Duck is a A-list offensive tune. Why? Because of headhunters, you need to be able to keep tunes down. This is what makes him very, very good. And he has a multi-rush attack. All of these Telltale tunes do, which still makes them very viable. Next, we have Peacekeeper. I hate him, all right? We're not going to even talk about him. I hate him to this day. He was the worst invention in RTS, but he's very good, so I have him on my team. He's S tier, S plus tier. He should be uranium tier, right? It's very good. Lee is a ranked offensive tune. That command and being able to revive somebody is very clutch. Next, we have Lily. We had so much hope for her, but she is just not strong enough. But she's a part of that Telltale crew that you can put together and still slap. And she is a B-ranked offensive tune. Next, we have Mia, B-ranked offensive tune as well. Michelle is a A-ranked offensive leader. Very good, 300, I believe it's 500% infection. Then you pair that with some hair reduction, you can get infection going. And then when somebody dies from infection, she gives whispers, rushes. It's nuts. She's very good. So we have her there. Next we have Molly. Molly is a S-ranked offensive tune. She's very good. Heals and revives. She is very, very good. Next we have Ophelia. Ophelia is a S-ranked defensive tune. On this list is Sebastian Milton. We all hate him. They are making counters for him as well. We already have some counters for him in the game, and the reason why is because he is still very strong. He is a S plus tier defensive rank tune. Next on this list is Sheldon. Now, you will argue with me about Sheldon, but don't argue with me, argue with your mama. He's an S tier offensive tune because that burn shreds. It absolutely shreds, and he's very good in faction assault as well too. Next on this list is Brutus the Bear. Brutus the Bear is a S rank offensive tune, still very good. He normalizes, and if when you put him with his boy the Scotsman, they do damage. Imani had very high hopes for her. She's still very strong as a rank defensive tune, but certain setups she can be as high as S tier plus. Next we have Rosie on this list. Rosie is a S rank defensive tune as well. Very strong. We have the Scotsman. Now, I'm gonna put the Scotsman as a S rank offensive tune. Why am I doing this? It's because when you pair him with Brutus and his ability to be able to stun and have some control on the field while damaging himself and giving Brutus 200% attack bonus, nuts. That combination is very good. Next on this list we have Arv. Arv, we had so much high hopes for him, but he is a tier list tune, so no worries about that. He's still very good. Certain setups he can be as high as S tier. I understand that. Next we have Ajax. Do not sleep on Ajax. Ajax is a S rank offensive tune because guess what? That devastating blow is crucial with all this healing and bonus HP going around everywhere. He's very good. Eris, don't need to say too much about Eris. Where did I put her at? Where did she go? Eris is a S tier tune. I can't find where I put Eris at, but she's a S tier tune. So long as you know that she's S plus tier. She disappeared from my graphs that fast. All right, so next on this tier list, we're gonna go ahead and keep it going. We have Georgia. Georgia is a S plus offensive rank tune. She's very good, and she is the best normalizer within RTS at the moment. So I definitely will put Georgia on my team. Okay, there is Eris. Eris is a S plus defensive rank tune. All right, next on this list we have Jeremiah James, and Jeremiah James is a S rank defensive tune. He is direct counter to Easter Eva, so there you have it. Next we have Mateo, A rank offensive tune, works wonders and stuff. Nor, nightmare, but she's still very S plus rank. Off Duty Rick, not much to say about these guys. These guys are S plus rank tiers. You see them everywhere, and they're really hard to defeat right now. Preach. Do not sleep on him. He is an A-ranked offensive tune, can be as high as S tier. Very good in the right setup. The Wanderer is needed. He is a S plus rank offensive tune. That control is super important. Axel, S plus rank offensive tune. If you don't have Axel, next time he come around, get him. Well, if he come around, we know how this goes, right? So we have Axel. He is very good. Next we have Carl 2000, A rank defensive tune. We have Circuit. Circuit is a S rank defensive tune, could be higher. We have Eugene 2000. Eugene 2000 is a S plus rank offensive tune. He's very good. When you put him in the right setup, he's going to work wonders for you. Hit me down in the comments below if you want to know a setup that I can be able to provide for you. Kyle, Kyle, where did he go? Kyle just came into the game. He is a S plus defensive rank tune. It's very, very good as well. Laura is a S rank defensive tune. She's very, very good. Next we have Maggie Green. Maggie Green is a rank defensive tune. Easy to get with her. Marge helps with normalize, which puts her up here in the S rank for offensive, but she can be a defensive tune as well in the right setup. So next we have Martinez 2000. Martinez 2000 is a S ranked defensive tune. If he rushes, it can be over because that 7,000 burn is going to be a lot on your offense. Now, Oceanside Sadiq, Nightmare. He's very good. We have some very strong blue tunes in the game right now as well. So Oceanside Sadiq is very good. Pete Anderson, A rank offensive tune. Next we have Raven. Raven is Nora's counter, and she also can counter Sebastian if you take that 400% defensive way. She is very good. Raven is a S plus tier. Roxy, don't sleep, very good as well too. She's an S tier offensive tune. Next on this list we have Off Duty Shane, and we know where he rank. S plus tier. Off Duty Shane, very, very good leader, the best leader in the game. Next we have Slasher Alpha. Slasher Alpha, S plus defensive tune. She's a very good defensive leader. We have Slasher Beta. Beta, probably hard to get because of faction assault, but he is going to be a S plus ranked tune that you can be able to get your hands on just by doing faction assault with your faction, and he is very, very good. Next we have Tyrese 2000. Tyrese 2000 is a S ranked defensive tune, and when you pair him, Martinez, and Jesus together, this team can be as high as the S plus rank, man. So there you have it. This is my tier list for the month of November. As you can see, RTS has 150 plus tunes. This was very long. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Peace.